Hello everyone, welcome to QA training demo class. Today class agenda is about mentor, what is course content and structure of the course, tester skill set, why testing as career, and what is testing, what about materials and assignments. Myself, Ravi, I'm having 12 years real-time experience. Currently I'm working as QA lead with CMM level, 5 level company. I got some questions from different students like I'm coming from non-IT background. I don't have any coding knowledge uh, and lot of questions. I will discuss all these questions at the end of the session. First, let me explain the course content. For our convenience, the total course content divided into different modules. Module number one. First, I go with very basics because a lot of guys are coming from non-IT background. So, what is testing? Basics like different types of environments in real time, different types of applications, what is entire application, what is two-tier application, what is three-tier applications, and different types of meetings in real time, what is design document. Very basics. Once you're familiar with the basics, then I go with basics in testing, like different types of testings: white box testing, black box testing, functional, non-functional, normal, basic testing types and techniques. And after that, once you're familiar with the techniques, then I go with test cases, how to understand the requirement, how to analyze the requirement, and how to convert requirement into test cases. In our course duration, I'm going to provide some documentation. You guys are going to write some test cases on it. So you will get some real-time exposure. Module number 3, advanced level topics in testing. Like what is test strategy, how to plan your testing, what is test plan, different phases in testing life cycle, bugs, different phases in bug life cycle, how to prepare reports, and at the end of the testing, what are the activities you need to perform as a tester to sign off your product testing. So here I said bug. What is bug? Let me explain with one example for better understanding. I have one application screen like this with two edit boxes and one submit button. The requirement is if user enters any numeric values into these edit boxes like 2 and click on submit this button, user will get sum as a result. This is the requirement. If you are testing this application screen, enter some numeric values and click on submit button. 4 you are expecting, right? So this is your expected result. Instead of 4, I am seeing 0. This is actual result. Both are not equal. If it's not meeting your requirement, if something like you are expecting 4 but you are seeing 0, so both are not equal, right? So this is called bug, the deviation between expected result and actual result. It's called bug. So as a tester, your work is understand the requirement, test the application like this by giving some input values, and verify is it meeting your requirement or not. If something is not meeting your requirement, then you can call it as bug. Find out the bugs and report to the developers. This is primary responsibility of the tester. Okay, I hope you guys understood what is bug and what is your primary responsibility. Understand the requirement, test the application, find out the bugs. Okay, then methodologies. Methodology means development models. Different applications to develop, to develop applications, different companies, they will follow different methodologies. So you should know all the methodologies: waterfall method, V model, spiral, agile, different models. You have, I'm going to cover all these models with clear examples. These are the topics I'm going to cover under manual testing. Okay, it's 15 hours course. After that, I'm going to start automation testing. What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Let me explain with one example. For example, I'm having two wells. Each well is having 5000 liters of water. Okay. In first scenario, as I'm giving a small bucket, 10 liters capacity bucket, I said throw out all the water. Then you bucket by bucket, you will try to clear off the water, right? So you are using some manual efforts, you are spending lot of time, and you are taking some stress, right? In second scenario, simply I can put one motor, switch on. The motor will take care of the work, right? In first scenario, you are using manual efforts, right? So if you are testing application by using some manual efforts, that is called manual testing. If you are using any third party tool to test the application, that is called automation testing. Okay, so here our tool is motor, but in real time to test the applications, we have a lot of tools available in the market like UFT, Unified Functional Testing, Selenium, Test Complete, Rational Tools. Lot of tools are available in the market. For our course, I'm picking Selenium because it's having good demand in the market, lot of job opportunities. Okay, so that's why I'm picking Selenium. In Selenium, I'm starting from basics. Like first you should know Java basics to learn Selenium. Okay, no need to learn typical coding part, just basics in Java, it's good enough because Java architecture and Selenium architecture both are same. To understand the Selenium, first you should know basics in Java. I'm going to teach you basics first, OOPS concepts, then Selenium WebDriver, how to test the application and how to deal with different objects, and what is Selenium Grid, Maven, and different reporting tools. Different things we are going to discuss under automation module number 5, from basics to advanced level topics with different frameworks. Then SQL. What is database? Database means storing location. I'm registering to one application. I'm giving some data, my first name, last name, and other information. Clicked on submit button. All this data, whatever the data provided by the user, the data will be saved in database. It's a storing location. Okay, so as a tester, you are not going to test only the screens. You are verifying your database also. The provided data is properly saving or not. Sometimes you need to update the data. Sometimes you need to delete the data. Sometimes you need to retrieve the data. Okay, so how can you communicate with the database? By writing SQL queries. So to success in the market, you should know SQL. I'm going to teach you basics in SQL also. Then Quality Center, it's a test management tool. Right now we are calling it as ALM, Application Lifecycle Management. It's from HP. And some bug reporting tools, Bugzilla, Jira, Mantis, different tools. I will give you certification guidance. For each and every module, we will have separate mock interview sessions. And for each and after finishing each and every class, I'm going to provide, I'm going to give some assignments. I will review your assignments and I will give you the comments. In course duration, we are going to discuss different domains. So you will get some real-time exposure. This is course structure and course content. We are covering manual testing, under automation testing, Selenium tool, SQL, bug reporting tools, test management tool, and clear interview questions. Discussion on clear interview questions. I'm going to provide 300 plus interview questions with clear answers. Okay. Let's see skill set. Many guys are asking, I don't have any coding knowledge. I'm coming from non-IT background. I want to switch my career. Different questions. Okay. So to start your career in QA, you should not have any, typical coding knowledge, logics, nothing. Basic skill set, like, good analytical skills is good enough. Like, you should change your attitude and always try to solve the problems. Communication, it's very, very important quality for the tester. Okay, because if you want to test application, first you should understand the business, right? How can you get the business knowledge? You should interact with the business analyst. You are facing some technical issues, you should communicate with developers. Okay, in real-time work, tester is going to communicate with different people. So communication is very important quality for the tester. And always try to break the system. Don't treat like baby, test to break. Okay, and think like customer. If I am the end user, how can I use it? In the same way, you should use the application, then only you can test the application in effective way. Okay, and analytical skills is good enough to start your career in QA. Why testing as career? Each and every organization, they are having dedicated testing teams. Testing is mandatory task for each and every application. Okay, without testing, if we are releasing application into market, it leads to many problems. Okay, so that's why before going to release any product into the market, testing is mandatory task. Conduct rigorous testing and find out all the issues, solve it, then only release it to the market. This is market standard. So always you can see hard job market, and no need to is having typical coding knowledge and all the stuff. Just analytical skills is good enough to start your career in QA. Then what is testing? Basically, we can say execute the software with an intention of finding defects. Right now, we are using some software to conduct our class. Means, are we testing the particular software? No, we are not testing. We are using it because we are end users. If I am the tester working for this company, then my intention will be different. Always I will try to find out the bugs. Is it working fine or not? Okay, do like this. I will conduct different scenarios and I will try to find out the defects. Okay, so execute some software with intention of finding defects, that is called testing. Okay, so mainly we can divide our testing into two types: functional testing and non-functional testing. What is functional testing? Let me explain with example. You can understand well. I'm taking same example. I have two edit boxes and one submit button. Enter some numeric values like 2, 2. Click on submit button. I can see the sum value. So right now I'm conducting some functional testing on this application screen. What is functional testing here? Basically, first I will check edit boxes are accepting my given values or not. Okay, submit button is clickable or not. It's throwing correct sum value or not. Okay, so what I am verifying here, just I am verifying the external behavior of the application. That is called functional testing. Then what is non-functional testing? After clicking on this submit button, application is giving the result, right? So how much time it's taking to give the result? Performance, the speed of the application. I'm going to verify, right? That is called non-functional testing. Verification, like verify the performance of the application. There you can see a lot of techniques like load testing, scalability testing, spike testing, different types of techniques under non-functional. Put some load on the application and verify the performance. That is called non-functional testing. Okay, functional testing means verifying the external behavior of the application. Non-functional testing means verify the performance. Is it really important? Yes, of course. Non-functional testing also very important. Okay, so we should maintain speed, right? So that's why non-functional testing also very important. I hope you guys clear what is functional and what is non-functional testing. What about materials and assignments? After each and every session, I'm going to give some assignments. Clear, in-depth materials. I'm going to provide soft copies of materials. What about questions and answers? In everyday class, we have we'll spend some time on questions and answers. You can ask any questions while I'm taking class. In classroom also you can ask questions. Okay, it's complete interactive mode training. I will keep on asking questions, you need to answer my questions through chat window. Okay, what about softwares? So you need some softwares like Selenium software and Maven, other softwares, all are free. I can guide you how to download and how to install. What about videos? Important class videos I will provide, so you can watch videos if you are missing any class. So no need to worry, you can attend next batch. Otherwise you can take videos. While watching videos, if you have any questions, you can ask me in the next class. So general questionnaire from the students: how much coding knowledge required to start QA? Coding knowledge required for QA, for tester. But if you don't have any coding knowledge, don't worry, I'm going to teach you Java. So you will learn basic coding knowledge. What about real-time exposure? I'm not going to teach you theory here. Always I will pick some real-time scenarios and I will explain the things. So obviously we'll get real-time exposure. In course duration, you are going to work with different many types of documentations, so you will get some real-time exposure. I'm new to this IT industry, can I survive? Yes, of course. Okay, if you are learning only manual testing, it may be difficult, but you are learning here manual, automation, SQL, some bug reporting tools. Okay, so you can survive in the market, and we will have clear discussions on interview questions, right? So don't worry. How this course will help me to find the job? We are discussing clear interview questions and I'm going to give you some real-time exposure. Okay, so easily you will get into the job. In market, so many tools are available. I need to learn all the tools. One of my friends suggested learn UFT. Another guy say one of my friends suggested Selenium. So guys, learn one tool in depth. Any tool, for example, go to Starbucks. You can see a lot of coffees, but flavors are different. Same way, learn one tool in depth. That's good enough. Okay. If you are familiar with one tool, you can work with any tool. If I'm missing any class, I will provide video. Otherwise, you can attend another class. How can I improve my knowledge apart from this course? To get some real-time exposure, I will, I will give you one project. You guys are going to work on that project and documentation. So you will get some real-time exposure. Okay. Thank you watching this video and attending this demo session. For more details, you can log into learnqaeasy.com. You can see interview questions with answers on my website.